is up, America? Look who I have with me. Sherman Bishop in the championship, man.
In the championship.
Yeah, we're waiting on Steve Quillen to come on. But while we wait, man, Sherman, talk to us. What happened, man, out there?
It was a grind. It was a bad day. The bite just completely shut off for me from yesterday and from what I've been following, and I wasn't even graphing fish today, so it was.
So yesterday. Well, let me say this. You've been basically busting like 100 inches every time you've gone out, man.
I have.
And so, I mean, we're not going to tell anybody where you fished, but I think people can have an idea where you went. But like you were saying, like 100 inches, you expected like easily, a really good day, because nothing changed, right?
Nothing changed. It was absolute same conditions as yesterday. Same wind direction, same temperature, same water temperature. Same everything.
Well, Steve Quillen is from Louisiana, and the only thing I can think of is he did some voodoo stuff, like from New Orleans, man, to like change everything. Like nothing changed, but the fish did.
No, there's only one thing that changed, and that's a Conrad Benetti curse. That's right, Conrad. I said it.
The Conrad Benetti curse. Okay, explain this.
It's been 2 tournaments now. I've beat Conrad Benetti. Both tournaments, I went to the championship, and both championship days have been terrible.
It's all Conrad's fault.
It's all Conrad's fault.
It's got to be, man.
It's the barbarian curse.
No, if you wore penny loafers today, I think you would have done a little bit better.
I probably could have.
Yeah. Well, I got some good news. I got some good news for you as well, man. Your boy Steve did not have a good day either. He didn't have a good day either. So, I mean, it was kind of like a day of misery. Steve, we're waiting for him to come on and tell us the story. But, man, it's just one of those things, man. It's fishing. Like, you're a hero, today, and then you're a loser tomorrow, man. It's just the way it works. I actually fished the same area. I didn't fish the same lake, but I fished the same area as you. And it was a Dinkville, man. It was Dinkville.
It was absolutely tiny bass central today.
Yeah, it was, man. I'm not going to give up any juice or anything like that, but just everything we were doing, it just produced like fingerlings, man. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. So, well, you ready for this, man? You ready for the score?
Ready.
All right, guys. Today's championship between Sherman Bishop and Steve Quillen. Both of them did not break 90 inches. It was pretty daggone close. These guys have been absolutely on fire all tournament long. And the winner of the championship is Mr. Steve Quillen, 88.5 inches to Sherman's 80 inches. Once again, man, dude, that close.
The Benetti curse.
The Benetti curse. It is. Congratulations, Steve, on your victory, man. Hopefully he's going to be coming on here soon because he's got a story to tell as well. He did not have a great day. A lot of things happened to him. He just wants to tell the story. But Steve Quillen is your KBBT South champion at 88.5 inches to 80 inches. Congratulations, man. I can't wait to talk to him. And, man, it's Matt Kasparic says Nozar curse. Now, why is it Nozar curse?
No, it's not the Nozar curse.
What did I do?
That's a barbarian curse.
Yeah, man, it is. So James Ridnour says, "Woo." James Ridnour got a 21.5 today, man. He had an absolute beast too, man. So anyway, it's great, man, dude. But I'm sorry again, you fell short, Sherman. I mean, God, dude,
it's just fishing, man. It happens.
This is a hard game. This is a hard bracket, man. I mean, to become a champion, you have to survive like 3 or 4 people, and the further you get along, I mean, these guys are no joke, man. These are great fishermen.
Well, all along you have great anglers. You just have to make sure you make the right adjustments to lakes that can hold out.
100%.
I mean, you have to hold your numbers up there. So switching lakes is crucial, and being able to time it is crucial. So
100%. Well, we now have Steve Quillen. Congratulations, Steve. You are the champion, my friend. Good job, dude.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Congratulations, Steve.
Hey, thank you. I got to tell you a story real quick though. So today was like the first day of the bracket where I was actually like sitting in my spot ready to like fish at like 6:30, and I fished for 2 hours. And if I caught like 5 or 6 fish that were all like sub 15 inches. I just throw them back because where I'm at, like you can catch a lot of 15 inchers. So like if they're less than that, I just whatever. Well, at 8:30, I catch like a 17 and a half to 18 inch fish. I'm like, all right. I turn around and like I left my catch board in the truck.
Oh,
And it's like and I was like an hour away from the truck. So I went all the way back to the truck, got it, came back out, and at 10:30 I started fishing again.
oh my gosh, dude!
Yeah.
Wow, he left his catch board in his truck. Like he caught like 15s, 17s, and then had to go back to his truck, and then really started fishing at like 10:30.
Well,
crazy.
they're like 15 inch fish. Like if they're sub 15 inch fish, I don't even take a picture. I just like throw them back because like I know. I knew who I was going against, and I said if I'm having to use 15 inch fish, I'm probably losing.
Yeah.
So I was just like throwing it back, and then like I finally got a decent fish, and I just went, oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, dude! Wow.
Yeah.
So he can't really hear what I was going to say. He was catching all these 15-inch fish, and then he was kept on throwing them back because he knew who he was going against. And so he finally caught a decent fish, a 17-inch, and then he realized he left his catch board in his truck, and then boom. Well, then, I mean, dude, like, what, Steve, I mean, you won with 88.5 inches, man. What was your number that you were trying to get to today?
100.
100. You know it was going to take 100, right?
Yeah, like I went into it thinking I needed 100. I didn't even like look at the score or nothing. Like I was just fishing.
Right. That's what you got to do sometimes, man.
Yeah. And so the other issue is like I kind of wish it would have stayed cold because like when it was cooler here, those bigger fish are easy to find. And like now they're in that weird in between where like they're just getting ready to put like all the bucks are on beds.
Right.
And they're just getting ready to push up. So they're in the shallows, but they're just kind of like lurking in that in between, like that, and like they're not necessarily like doing any one specific thing. So it was crazy. It was super tough. I mean, I basically went through and marked a bunch of fish on beds that were, 17-inch fish. And then I was like, well, if I need those, I'll come back to them. But
right. Yeah, I mean, yeah, absolutely smart. I mean, smart fishing. Way to go, man. So what was your lure du jour, man? What was your big thing that you were doing to catch these fish today, man? Because what we were doing, we were cranking, man. We just couldn't get them.
Yeah, so I had a chatterbait bite, I had a swim bait bite, a wacky rig, and a drop shot.
Wow, so you threw the kitchen sink at them?
Well, no, like Patron makes fun of me all the time because of how many rods I bring, but yeah, I like those were just the conditions set up for those things. So like I'll throw like that drop shot a lot on a flat when like they're just kind of like roaming and you don't necessarily know where they're at, and like as I'll just like toss it out there and just work it real slow over flats. I caught a fish that way, caught some fish on chatterbait, caught some fish on swim baits, and then like a 3.8 or 4-inch swim bait, and then also a wacky rig.
Gotcha. Right on, man. Well, Steve, how's it feel to actually take this bracket out, man? You are now the KBBT champion, man. Congratulations, bro.
No, I mean I feel great. I mean there's a lot of good people, quality anglers that fish this thing, so it's kind of the reason why I like it, because
right.
That heads up match play is really fun. But it doesn't help that Patron tells everybody I'm going to win it. And then like
put a lot of pressure on you, but you came through, man.
And then messages me like every other day, like, don't screw it up.
I hear you, man. Well, dude, as I said, congratulations, man, on your victory. As I said, man, this is a very difficult, thing to win, man. Again, because you face quality anglers all the time, and your conditions change literally from hour to hour, day by day. But you were able to accomplish it, man, and you are now the new KBBT champion. We are starting a new bracket, guys. It's starting March 26th. If you look on your Fishing Chaos, everything's posted. It's registered, ready to go. And it's north and south. Anybody who wants to join in that, all the information's in Fishing Chaos. You have to be a member of KBBT. All that information you can actually join through Fishing Chaos or bassbracket.com. So, Steve Quillen, congratulations, man. I know you got a lot of things to do, man. Get home, but you're gonna get a nice little check for your win, man. And great job, dude. Great job, man.
Appreciate it, brother.
Way to grind it, man. Well, guys, that's it from Florida. We're out of here, guys. Thanks for joining us. Steve Quillen, your KBBT South Bracket champion. Take care, guys.